Welcome to Zambia, my friends. This is a land where adventure meets serenity, where the wild heart of Africa beats strongest. As you step off the plane, you are greeted by the warm, welcoming smiles of the Zambian people and the vast, breathtaking landscapes that stretch as far as the eye can see. This is the land of the walking safari, a unique and thrilling way to experience the African wilderness. Here, you don't just observe nature from a distance, you become a part of it. Imagine walking through the tall grass, feeling the earth beneath your feet, and knowing that you are treading the same paths as the majestic wildlife that calls this place home. It's a chance to experience Africa in a whole new way, to see the world through the eyes of the animals, and to feel the pulse of the wild. As you trek through the bush, every step brings you closer to the heart of Zambia, a place where nature reigns supreme and the spirit of adventure is alive and well. Imagine yourself stepping out of a Jeep, leaving behind the confines of the vehicle to immerse yourself fully in the natural world. The Jeep is a great way to cover ground, but on foot, you can truly connect with the environment around you. You are surrounded by the sights and sounds of the bush, the rustle of leaves, the distant call of a bird, the gentle hum of insects. This is Zambia. Every sound tells a story. Every sight is a glimpse into the intricate web of life that thrives here. Zambia is a hidden gem in southern Africa, a place where the landscapes are as diverse as they are beautiful. From the rolling hills to the lush valleys, every corner of this country offers something new and exciting to discover. It's known for its raw beauty, a beauty that is both rugged and refined. The rivers that carve their way through the land, the mountains that rise majestically against the sky, these are the hallmarks of a land that has remained largely untouched by the modern world. It's known for its untouched wilderness, a place where nature is allowed to flourish in its purest form. The forests are dense and teeming with life, the plains are vast and open, and everywhere you look, there is a sense of wild, untamed beauty. And it's known for its incredible wildlife. From the mighty elephants that roam the plains to the elusive lions that rest in the shade, Zambia is home to some of the most iconic animals in Africa. Here, you have the chance to see these magnificent creatures up close and personal, to witness their behaviors and to understand their place in the ecosystem. But what truly sets Zambia apart is the opportunity to experience a walking safari. This is not just a tour, it's an adventure, a journey into the heart of the wild. With a knowledgeable guide leading the way, you can explore the landscape in a way that few people ever get to experience. This is not your typical safari experience. On a walking safari, you are not just a spectator, you are an active participant. You move quietly through the bush, your senses heightened, your awareness sharpened. Every rustle in the grass, every distant call, becomes a part of your adventure. This is an immersive adventure, one that engages all your senses. You learn to read the signs of the wild, to understand the tracks and the calls, to see the world in a new light. It's a chance to gain a deeper understanding of the natural world and your place within it. On a walking safari, you become part of the landscape. You move with the rhythm of the wild, blending into the environment around you. It's a humbling experience, one that reminds you of the interconnectedness of all life. You feel the earth beneath your feet, the solid, reassuring presence of the ground. Each step is a connection to the land, a reminder of the ancient paths that have been walked by countless generations of wildlife. You smell the scents of the wild, the fresh, earthy aroma of the bush, the flowers, the plants, the soil, all combine to create a symphony of scents that is uniquely Zambian. And you hear the whispers of the wind through the grass, the gentle rustle that speaks of the timeless dance of nature. It's a sound that soothes the soul, a reminder of the beauty and tranquility of the natural world. It's a chance to connect with nature on a deeper level, to find peace and solace in the wild. Whether you are meditating by a river or simply sitting quietly in the bush, the experience is one of profound connection and reflection. It's a chance to witness the magic of the African bush up close and personal, to see the animals as they go about their daily lives, to understand their behaviors and their interactions, is a privilege that few people get to experience. Get ready for an unforgettable journey. This is more than just a safari. It's an adventure of a lifetime. The excitement, the anticipation, the thrill of the unknown, all combine to create an experience that will stay with you forever. Let's explore the wonders of a walking safari in Zambia. Let's step off the beaten path and into a world of adventure and discovery. With every step, you will uncover the secrets of the wild, the beauty of the landscape, and the magic of the animals that call this place home. Let's discover why it's an experience that will stay with you forever. As the sun sets and the stars come out, you will find yourself reflecting on the day's adventures, the sights and sounds, the moments of awe and wonder. This is Zambia, and this is a safari unlike any other. Imagine this. The sun is rising over the African savanna. The first rays of light pierce through the horizon, casting a warm glow over the vast expanse of land. Golden light bathes the grasslands, transforming the landscape into a sea of gold. The beauty of the morning light is mesmerizing. The air is cool and crisp, filled with the fresh scent of morning dew. Each breath you take feels invigorating, awakening your senses. You take a deep breath, filling your lungs with the pure, untainted air of the wild. It's a moment of pure connection with nature. You feel the excitement building within you. The anticipation of the adventure ahead is palpable, making your heart race with eagerness. Today, you embark on a walking safari. You meet your guide, a seasoned expert who will lead you through this incredible journey. He is a seasoned expert on the African bush. He knows the land intimately, every nook and cranny, every hidden gem. He knows the animals, their habits, their trails. He knows how to keep you safe, ensuring that your adventure is thrilling yet secure. His experience is your assurance. You set off on foot, feeling the earth beneath your feet. Each step takes you deeper into the heart of the savanna. You leave the noise of civilization behind, entering a world where nature reigns supreme. The peace and tranquility of the savanna envelop you. The trail ahead winds through tall grass, leading you on a path of discovery. Each turn reveals a new aspect of this magnificent landscape. Acacia trees dot the landscape, their distinctive silhouettes standing tall against the sky. They are the sentinels of the savanna. Their branches reach up like welcoming arms, inviting you to explore further. They provide shade and shelter to the myriad of creatures that call this place home. You feel a sense of anticipation, a thrill that comes from being in the wild. Every step is a promise of something new, something extraordinary. You can't wait to see what awaits you. The savanna is alive with possibilities, each moment brimming with potential discoveries. Every step is a new discovery. The ground beneath your feet tells a story, the story of the wild and its inhabitants. You might spot animal tracks in the dirt, evidence of the creatures that roam this land. Each track is a clue, a piece of the puzzle of the savanna. You might see colorful birds flitting through the trees, their vibrant plumage adding splashes of color to the landscape. Their songs fill the air, a symphony of the wild. You might even hear the distant roar of a lion, a reminder of the majestic predators that rule this land. It's a sound that sends a thrill down your spine. This is the thrill of a walking safari. It's an adventure that engages all your senses, immersing you in the raw beauty of the wild. It's about being present in the moment, fully aware of your surroundings. It's about feeling the pulse of the earth beneath your feet. It's about savoring every sight, every sound, every sensation. It's about connecting with nature in a way that is profound and unforgettable. As you walk, listen closely. The African bush is not just a visual spectacle, it's an auditory marvel. Each step you take, each breath you draw, brings you deeper into a world where sound reigns supreme. The African bush is alive with sound. It's a living, breathing entity, a vast orchestra where every creature plays its part. The air is thick with the melodies of life, each note a testament to the vibrancy of the ecosystem. It's a symphony of nature. The harmony of the wild is unparalleled, a complex arrangement that has evolved over millennia. Each sound, from the tiniest insect to the mightiest elephant, contributes to this grand composition. You hear the rustling of leaves. It's a gentle whisper, a reminder of the unseen forces at play. The wind dances through the foliage, creating a soothing backdrop to the more prominent sounds of the wild. Maybe it's a small animal scurrying through the undergrowth. Each rustle, each movement, tells a story of survival, of life in its rawest form. The undergrowth is a bustling metropolis, teeming with life and activity. You hear the chirping of insects. Their persistent calls are a constant reminder of the smaller, often overlooked inhabitants of the bush. These tiny creatures play a crucial role in the ecosystem, their sounds a testament to their presence. They create a constant background hum. This hum is the heartbeat of the bush, a steady rhythm that underscores the more dramatic sounds of larger animals. It's a sound that becomes a part of you, a constant companion on your journey. You might hear the trumpeting of an elephant. This powerful sound cuts through the air, a declaration of presence and power. The elephant's call is a reminder of the majesty and strength of the wild. It echoes across the plains. The vast open spaces of the African landscape amplify the sound, carrying it far and wide. It's a call that can be heard for miles, a testament to the elephant's dominance. It's a sound that sends shivers down your spine. The raw power and emotion in the elephant's trumpet is palpable, a visceral reminder of the untamed nature of the wild. Or you might hear the haunting call of a fish eagle. It soars high above, its keen eyes scanning the landscape below. The fish eagle's call is a piercing note, a sound that cuts through the ambient noise of the bush. It searches for its next meal. The fish eagle's call is both a warning and a promise, a signal to other creatures of its presence and intent. It's a sound that speaks of the cycle of life, of predator and prey. Every sound tells a story. The bush is a living narrative, each call and rustle a chapter in the ongoing saga of life. The sounds of the wild are a language, one that speaks of survival, of struggle, and of harmony. Your guide helps you interpret the language of the wild. With their expertise, they decode the sounds, revealing the secrets of the bush. They teach you to listen, to understand the stories being told around you. He explains the different animal calls. Each call has a meaning, a purpose. The guide's knowledge transforms the cacophony into a coherent symphony, each note a piece of the larger puzzle. He points out the signs of animal activity. The tracks, the droppings, the broken branches. All are clues in the story of the bush. With the guide's help, you learn to read these signs, to understand the silent language of the wild. You learn to read the bush like a book. Each page is filled with the stories of the creatures that call it home. The bush becomes a living, breathing narrative, one that you are now a part of. This is the beauty of a walking safari. It's an immersive experience, one that engages all your senses. You become a part of the landscape, a participant in the symphony of the wild. It's not just about what you see. The sights are breathtaking, but it's the sounds that truly bring the bush to life. The calls, the rustles, the hums, they create a rich tapestry of experience. It's about what you hear, what you feel, what you sense. The bush engages you on every level, drawing you into its world. It's a sensory journey, one that leaves a lasting impression. It's about immersing yourself in the symphony of the wild. To truly experience the bush, you must listen. You must open your ears and your heart to the sounds around you. Only then can you truly appreciate the beauty and complexity of the wild. Section 4, A Kaleidoscope of Colors, Zambia's Bird Life. Zambia is a birdwatcher's paradise. Over 700 bird species call this country home. On your walking safari, be prepared to be dazzled by a kaleidoscope of colors. Look up. You might spot a flock of carmine bee-eaters. They are like jewels against the blue sky. Look down. You might see a lilac-breasted roller perched on a branch. It's a riot of purple, blue, and green. Keep your eyes peeled for the African fish eagle. It's a majestic sight. It soars through the air with its distinctive call. And don't forget about the smaller birds. They add their own charm to the landscape. Look for the bright yellow of the yellow-fronted canary. Listen for the sweet song of the white-browed robin chat. Zambia's bird life is a testament to the country's incredible biodiversity. Every bird you spot adds another layer of wonder to your walking safari. Section 5. In the footsteps of giants tracking wildlife. One of the most exciting aspects of a walking safari is the opportunity to track wildlife. Your guide will teach you how to read animal tracks. You'll learn to identify the footprints of different animals. You'll learn to estimate their size and weight. You'll even learn to tell how long ago they passed by. Imagine the thrill of following the tracks of a lion. You'll feel your heart race as you imagine the animal lurking nearby. Or picture yourself discovering the enormous footprints of an elephant. You'll be amazed by the sheer power of these creatures. Tracking wildlife is like solving a mystery. It's about piecing together clues. It's about using your senses to understand the movements of animals. It's an exhilarating experience that connects you to the wild in a primal way.